So I'll start with a little bit of caster sugar.
I'm not looking.
Couple of bay leaves.
Okay.
Fresh is better if you can get them. Just a touch of vanilla essence, or if you have, you can use a fresh vanilla bean naturally.
Yeah.
Some cloves, very important. A little bit of cinnamon bark. Okay, then I prefer oranges. You just grate the zest into the pot, trying not to use the pith, you know, the white part, because that part is quite bitter.
So Bill pours in a bit of red wine to make the syrup and boils it till all the alcohol disappears. And just when I begin to mull over the point of mulled wine, he adds the rest of the bottle to bring back the alcohol and some cheer.
Okay, so now we'll just bring this to a simmer. It shouldn't boil anymore.
I've also taken advantage of making a festive drink with red wine that's now widely seen as a savior for clogged arteries. Red wine a day and keep the attacks at bay. I get the feeling it'll fortify me for the Christmas feast ahead. What are we making today for Christmas?
Okay, I chose duck. I know you like chicken, so you can do the chicken. No, duck is
you say it with a smirk.
The duck is a fatty meat.
There it is.
We know that.
Yeah.
And quite rich. But I'm going to show you a way to get most of the fat out of it, and to make a dish out of it that is, you know, fairly lean and extremely flavorsome.
I seem to be getting my way slowly. There we go.
I get the smaller glass after all, huh? I knew that was coming.
You did.
Cheers, darling.
Thank you.
Oh.
You know what?
Not bad, huh?
You can give me anything to eat after this, it's okay.
Okay, just so that you don't think I'm a total non-veg guy. Okay, I'm also cooking a couple of healthy-ish things. Okay, one is I've got some lovely fresh Brussels sprouts. Okay, a bit of salt in the water. Don't look at me like that when I put salt in. Okay,
no,
I am salting 1.5 liters of water. Okay, so most of the salt will stay in the water and then get drained out. Okay, put those little babies in there.
Nice. Then he takes more than a handful of cherries with sugar and grappa and keeps them boiling. Chestnuts puree cooked in chicken stock. Brown chestnuts, cherries and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
See, you're already going the guilt-free way.
Kind of.
I'm not worried.
Now, for this, we'll add a little bit of sea salt. Some freshly ground pepper. And we'll just let that cook down to a puree. And at the end, we'll mash it. I've made my own little garam masala.
Oh, nice.
Okay? So, I've done cinnamon, cloves, star anise, elaichi, pepper.
Yeah.
Right? Roasted it in the oven, ground it very fine, and then mixed it with paprika. Okay?
It's the red color.
So that's the red color.
Yeah.
You know, paprika really helps in turning the duck nice and brown. Okay, not just for the flavor, but also for the color. So we'll sprinkle this on the duck and also put a good amount inside. Some salt. And now comes a little bit of
olive oil.
Olive oil. And a nice massage for the duck. Okay, you have to massage all this in. I would like to have a little bit of butter on this, you know, I'm sorry.
Butter?
You don't necessarily agree. Stop complaining.
The duck on a bed of vegetables and fresh herbs goes into the oven for an hour and a half. It's turned every half hour. Into the pot goes the duck bones in bits, the vegetables, some red wine, lots of red wine, and some tomato paste.
Cut the neck off. This is a bit of a trick, okay? to take the bone structure out with your hands, but it's the safest way to do it. Now, with one hand you're pulling, with the other hand you got to push back so that the whole duck doesn't come.
You sound like my yoga teacher.
This is not what I learned in yoga class, okay?
And then let it all simmer for 3 hours to make the sauce. Bill's advice, do this the day before Christmas.
This sauce is going to take something like at least 3 hours. You know, by the time you cooked it and then reduced it down, you know, why not do it the day before?
Oh, I was going to.
And that's the way we do it in a restaurant. You know,
it's just done.
The sauce gets cooked overnight. We do the duck the day before. This goes like this in the fridge.
And this doesn't dry out at all.
This doesn't dry out. Duck is very fatty.
Nice.
So we wrap it in plastic. We keep it in the fridge. Then when we want to reheat it, we just put this in a tray. Put some chicken stock. Put it back in the oven.
Then let it
and
heat.
it crisps up. Absolutely perfect. The last bit of fat, everything comes out.
Yeah.
Right, and you get very crisp, clean, lean meat.